Hey there, KYC members. Welcome to the first official 2023-2024 season wrap. The season kicks off with our first Twilight this Wednesday. Just to get started, I want to acknowledge the sponsors. They do a great job of supporting the club. Derwent Boat Sales are supporting both of the Twilight series before and after Christmas. Oyster Cove Chandlery are sponsoring the summer long races. Baxter's IGA are sponsoring the winter series once we get back into the cold and dark. And they also, through the whole season, are sponsoring the barbecue area, which is fantastic. Duggins, of course, sponsor the Cove Cup, the Round the Boys race in the pipe opener. And they also sponsor the bar as well. So you can now get drinks at the Duggins bar and a burger at the Baxter's IGA barbecue. We had a skipper's evening last Wednesday, and it was a tremendously successful evening. It was really well patronised, and it was a good, fun evening. One of the first things we talked about was membership. So if you haven't renewed your membership, please jump onto the website and do so. It's a fairly straightforward process. We had a few questions about sailpass as well, and that's fundamentally the same as if you are joining as a new member. So if you've got a crew that needs a sailpass, just jump onto the KYC website, go to membership, and just sign up as if you're signing up for a full membership. Keep putting the information in, keep clicking the buttons as required, and you will get to a page where you've got the option to either sign up as a full membership or sign up for a sail pass. So you obviously go to sail pass and 20 minutes later or so, you receive an email with all of the information and the Australian sailing number so you can put them on the crew deck. That gives you the opportunity for your crew member to sail for 3 races. After that, they will need to sign up for a full membership. As I said, it was a really top evening. We talked about the Australian sailing resources, how they can help the club and club members, basically what we're getting for our money for the banding fees. Greg did a fantastic job on showing all of the possible courses that we can expect, what all the different flags mean, the starting sequence, how that all works, how you shorten a course, how you change direction in the middle of a race, how you can finish, what happens if you hit the mark, all of this sort of stuff. It was very, very informative, and a lot was learnt that night. Brent then jumped on and talked about Cat 5 and Cat 7 safety audits. I'm going to put a link in the description in YouTube and on Facebook. In the description, there'll be a link to go to the Australian Sailing website where you can download your Cat 7 or Cat 5 safety audit forms. If you're seeing this or getting this through an email, I'll put the link in the email as well. So you need to download those forms, fill them out. It is a self-audit, but it needs to be accurate. And we need you to email a copy of that audit, either Cat 5 or Cat 7. If you want to do all of the races, just go for the Cat 5 because there are some of the longer races that are Cat 5, so you can't do it if you've only got a Cat 7 audit done. And we need you to send that to an email. It's members@kyc.yachting.org.au. Again, I'll put that in the description on the social media and in the email as well. So you can just copy and paste that and send that to us. Along with your Cat 5 or Cat 7 audit form filled out, we also need a copy of your certificate of currency for your boat insurance, because simply you cannot race if your boat is not insured. So we need to have a copy from every skipper of the certificate of currency for your boating insurance, racing insurance, if you like, and that needs to be sent to that same address as well. We've got about 4 weeks before we need to have all of that done. So before T4, we need every single boat to have submitted their certificate of currency for insurance, and we need a copy of that Cat 5 or Cat 7 safety audit. We also talked about crew decks. It's absolutely essential that you put a crew declaration in for every race. It's a simple thing. You can either do it from the KYC website. So if you just scroll down the home page just below where you can download the sailing calendar, etc., there's a bit of a blurb there that tells you this is where you can do your crew deck. You click there, it takes you to a screen, you can do your crew declaration. There is also some information and a link under that that Tony Miller has put together. He's done a fantastic job of a PDF, so a document that you can open up or download, and it tells you exactly the steps that you need to follow to put the Crew Deck app on your phone. And what that means is it takes just a few seconds to do your crew declaration, because once you've put somebody in there, it just comes up as an option for each race, and you can just select the crew that are on that race, bang, submit it, and it is done in a very, very short amount of time. So all of that is on the home page of the KYC website. We're planning to do these information evenings once a month and on the fourth Friday of the month. So the next one is going to be in October, and it's going to be the 27th of October, the fourth Friday, and it's going to be our rules night. The bar will be open. We'll do the rules night, and fundamentally what we're trying to do is do one of these each month to get the skippers and the crew and interested parties to come and just have a social interaction and learn something at the same time, have a few beers, have a few snacks. We'll provide some snacks and so forth, and just have a bit of a social interaction without the necessity for putting on a yacht race. And it's something that a lot of people have mentioned is a really good thing. So just schedule it in to your diary every fourth Friday of the month, obviously except for December. We won't be doing one in December, I don't reckon. Apart from that, every fourth Friday of the month through the season, we will put something of interest on for a members, crew, new people, whatever, visitors to come down and just experience the club. So as I said, the first twilight is this Wednesday. If you haven't already, when you get to the club after the race, please jump onto the board where the barbecue and committee boat volunteer names are. So you put your boat name in one of the dates, one of the open dates for putting one person, minimum, at least one person on the committee boat with the skipper, which is normally Greg, and two people to man the barbecue. It makes sense to do it all on the same evening. You don't have to, but it makes sense to do that. So please do that as soon as you get to the club after the race this Wednesday, and let's get that board filled up as quickly as possible so I don't need to keep mentioning it and no one needs to walk around tapping people on the shoulder. It just gets done. That'll be great. So have a great week. Have a fun and safe sail. I won't be there. I'll be in Canada this week, but I will be there for T2, so I will see you then. Have a fantastic week. I'll see you next week. That is all. Bye for now.